Update: am I the butthole for refusing to let my girlfriend get a dog because it will upset my old man of a cat? You can read my original post. I thought that I would give you all an update on the pet situation. After another argument with my girlfriend about the dog situation, we asked a friend of ours if we could look after her dog, a very placid, sleepy, and uninterested bulldog, for a day while she was at work, so she could see for herself how Sparky would react. And let me say, my girlfriend now understands why I wanted to wait until Sparky had died before getting a dog. Within the 6 hours that we had the dog, Sparky had tried to bite him on the leg. I pulled him away before he could even make contact with him and hauled Sparky's ass upstairs away from the dog after that moment. While upstairs, Sparky did nothing but yowl at us and revenge pee on the bed, before hiding on top of the wardrobe. While all this was happening, my friend's dog just lay there on the floor of the lounge doing absolutely nothing. Upon seeing what Sparky was willing to do to a dog that wouldn't even hurt a fly, my girlfriend has now agreed that if she wants a dog, then it has to be an outdoor dog, which she does not want, or to wait until the awful day that Sparky is no longer with us. Grumpus is very happy with that plan. Grumpus, Sparky, is now going to spend his golden years lying in front of the fire, watching tennis and Blue Planet on TV, eating lots of treats and sitting on the landing windowsill, where he loves to watch the whole world go by, while casually growling at any dog he sees walk past the house. And he very happy with this plan. I promise my friend's dog was not hurt. I don't even think that he realized that my cat was planning on attacking him. And Sparky is as happy as a lamb again. No more revenge peeing. Web link. I think this was a good way to handle it. No dogs were harmed, Sparky will be happy. Girlfriend now understands why Sparky can't be around dogs. Actually amazed how well this solved the problem. Temp dog sitting never would have occurred to me. Also, it's amazing how good that dog was. If it was my dog, she would bark back, whine, and probably howl out of anger, annoyance, and fear. I don't think girlfriend would understand Sparky as much, because if it was a good dog, Sparky would be a good cat. Having such a good boy really showed Sparky off. Agreed. Also, my puppy dog liked cats originally and is a good pup. But then it met Grandma and Grandpa's grumpy cat. Now she has been fearful of cats the last 5 years. So the lesson isn't just that the dog might get hurt and your cat would be unhappy, it's also the lasting effect on any new dog. We had a grumpy old cat when my dog was a puppy. She used to sit on the sofa and hiss at the dog, which caused the dog to bark at her. Neither was particularly bothered though, because the dog was too small to get on the sofa. Now my dog is 8 years old and barks at cats when they're in the sitting room, which freaks them out, though the new cats and he have no problem if they meet outside. I understand the reasoning behind it, but other people might just see a dog that dislikes cats. My late bulldog was very chill like that dog. I can just imagine him reacting just like that, if not more chill. My Mills cats did not like him at all and tried to claw his eyes at one point. I still don't think he even noticed. My mother had a bulldog that regarded all living things as babies and tried to mother them. She probably would have held the cat down and kissed it while it tried to maul her lol. Now I'm imagining a large bulldog aggressively licking the hell out of a cat less than twice its size. As they lay on the cat. And I laughed hard. Sometimes our cats would try to get upstairs and into a storage area. We would tell the dog Tori get the kitty and she would sprint up the stairs and hold the cat down with her paw until we came and got it. Luckily, the cats were pretty chill and learned to just accept it lol. Fetch the cat. Yes mom. Good dog. Okay, how did I have the only bulldog who was not chill? We rescued him from a family that decided they didn't want him, pretty young. He was a runt, so he wasn't stocky like they normally are, he was pretty small. He was kind of aggressive too. Don't touch his food, don't touch his toys, and don't try to go near my dad. He bit me a few times when I tried to do any of those things. Faye. It hurts, that flat mouth man. He would pull on my lab's neck skin to play, but he caused a few temporary bald spots. I loved him, he was cool 80% of the time, but I was low-key scared of him. I've never heard of another bulldog being like that. Lazy and chill he was not. My dog is the same. She is a pit bull mix and was attacked by a cat when we were walking. She just tucked her tail in and took it. I had to drag her away and shoo it, and it wouldn't leave us alone, so we had to run home. Yeah, some cats, especially the feral ones, can be extremely territorial. I'm glad no one got hurt in that situation. 2.5 years ago, my dogs were staying in boarding when my parents moved across the country, since they were preparing the house. My older girl, around 13 or 14 now, hates cats and apparently broke through a crate after seeing a cat nearby at the facility. It was a canvas crate that zips, and she was with our little rat terrier who is now 5 and he's only 11 pounds but will bark at birds, squirrels and any small animals or even bigger dogs he doesn't like. Some cats don't like dogs, some or many dogs don't like cats. Most dogs I've had are the kind that will strangle themselves on a leash trying to go after a squirrel or a cat that gets too close. My family's first dog was too dumb to know not to get in my grandma's cat's face and went right up to it and got her face all clawed up and bloody. Good thing no dogs were harmed in this experiment, but unfortunately poor Sparky was unhappy. Op has that intelligence, that spark. I'm feeling like a grumpus because of this comment. Go revenge pee on their bed. Sound like a good plan. Op has that intelligence, he's a cat owner, so yeah. Op is a woman. That's how we judged whether our cats would accept a dog. My friend brought her little guy over, and she fosters cats, so he's really cool around new cats and knows they'll F him up if he gets too excited. A bed was harmed though. I don't envy anyone trying to get angry cat piss out of a mattress. Got it on my lap once and showered like 3 times before the scent left my nose. Cat pee is the absolute worst. My Siamese was so mad when I moved in with my boyfriend in college she peed on any article of his clothing she could for 2 months. She eventually accepted him, of course. I married and divorced him, and 21 years later, she's still alive and kicking, smiley face. 21 years? Amazing. Give her lots of love. We used to share a house with my brother-in-law and his wife, and my cat started getting really picky about the litter box. He would piss in empty laundry baskets instead, but thankfully never one with clothes in it. Just had to be careful not to absent-mindedly drop clothes in a basket without checking for leaks. Now he shares a jumbo box with our second cat and they're doing much better with just the 2 of them. About the litter box, best bit of advice, as stupid as it sounds. 1 small and 1 large litter box. Cats are territorial and also prefer not to use the same box for both. Litter can be reused for 2 to 3 cycles usually, scooping solid waste/clumps and topping it off. It's annoying, but it's no different from walking a dog 3x a day or buying massive quantities of dog food. It's just all at once instead of over multiple days. Of course, she's still alive. Goddamn, I love cats so much. I'm a crazy cat lady with no cats because my stupid husband is allergic. See an allergen specialist. There is treatments to relieve those types of allergies now. It would give your husband a better quality of life, and you can feel happier having a cat you can bond with as well. Get a Sphynx or a Russian Blue. Your cat played the long game. If she knew to work a phone, she could call him a loser and hang up. I think Miss Kitty knew something. She knew. She was trying to tell you. LOL. So she was right all along. I had to hire a mattress cleaning company to get rid of the smell. When my girlfriend and I moved in together, we combined my dog and 2 cats with her dog and 3 cats, causing a lot of revenge peeing, mostly on the kids' beds. We used Nature's Miracle Advanced Severe Mess Enzymatic Formula Stain and Odor Eliminator. It did wonders. I've heard nothing but great things about Nature's Miracle. It was awesome for potty training our first puppy, and I keep meaning to pick up for more the second puppy. Nature's Miracle works, and Amazon has an Amazon brand enzyme cleaner that's even better in my opinion. My cat used to pee on the bed a lot when she first moved in. Luckily, the first couple times were on top of duvets, ruined, but at least the mattress was saved. No, I just buy waterproof protectors for all beds. Saves morning coffee spills, bong water, all kind of things I don't want in my mattress. My cat once sprayed the wall above my head when I had company in bed. My dates are now at the other person's place now, or Kitty gets kicked out of the bedroom immediately. Have to chime in with my cat revenge piss story. moved house and had to keep his lordship indoors for at least 2 weeks to allow him to settle and not return to our old place as soon as he went outside. He was an absolute dead-set outdoor cat, sweet snuggle puss indoors but avid hunter Genghis Khan style outdoors. Puss was pretty well settled within 48 hours of moving and determined to get out exploring. The punishment he inflicted on us was epic. My shoes, Hub's pillow, and finally, Chef's kiss, pissed into the printer. Let him out after the 1 week in the end. His look of "you won't win this" spun it. A trial run was a genius idea. I've desperately wanted a dog for years, and while my girl can share a home with a dog, I see no reason to disrupt her life when she's only got a few years left. My want for a dog doesn't overrule her need for a calm, quiet home. Besides, the longer I wait for a dog, the more research I can do. While my girl can share a home with a dog, I see no reason to disrupt her life when she's only got a few years left. Sorry, she has only a few more years to go. I don't judge, but how old is your girlfriend? My girl as in my girl cat. Edit. Honestly, this comment has made my week. Thank you. I assumed my girl meant a pet, but at the same time when I read that, I was like, that's a weird way to talk about your dying girlfriend. Wish this cancer would hurry up so I can get my dog. Smiley face, you're welcome. Grandfriend. Go to a shelter and ask for help choosing. Since shelters don't want to get the animals returned, they will help you choose a pet that is a good fit for your energy level and level of insanity for your household. My aunt works at a shelter and I told her to be on the lookout for a dog for me. Only weeks later she called me and told me she had the perfect baby. That was about 6 months ago, and I can say I'm so glad she chose my doggy for me. We're perfect together. I've always wanted a black cat, but my 14-year-old kitty does not like other cats. She's ambivalent about the dog, but she hated my brother's cat. No matter how much I want a new kitty, I couldn't do that to her. Usually you can't just throw cats together and expect them to get along right away. They more than likely won't if you just toss them together, no matter what their age is. You have to keep them separated in the home for at least a day or two at a minimum, and then slowly introduce them to each other. We got a new cat from a rescue group last year in February. We already had a rescue cat that we'd had for about 5 years who we got when she was about 6 months old. The new cat is about the same age, and had been abandoned by her previous owners in their home when they moved out. Our original cat wasn't crazy about the new cat at first, and it's taken until now, about a year later, for them to start playing with each other. This isn't unusual. We also have 2 dogs, and both cats get along with the dogs. The newer cat is actually best buds with the big 80-pound dog. LOL. Even with slow introductions, some cats just aren't meant to be, either because they won't get along with this specific other cat or because they're meant to be only cats. Even after a slow introduction and multiple years together, my 2 girl cats still barely tolerate each other and still sometimes have spats. Yeah, I learned this the hard way. There were moments of peace where she and Bro's cat would sleep cuddled up, but most of the time if Bro's cat even walked into the same room my cat would hiss and growl. He got married and moved out and took his cat with, so it's all good now. I love your name, by the way. The trial run is a great idea. I have an old lady cat, she's 13, which isn't ancient, that I believe is happiest as an only child. I would love to get a puppy or 2 kittens, but I think that would stress her out and get negative behaviors. I'm going to wait so she can live her senior years in peace. It may depend on the kitty, but I tend to agree 13 might be a little too old for a new fur baby to join the household. Some cats just do not care, but I think that's probably rare. I got my second kitty when my, now, old lady was 7 or 8, and she still wasn't impressed with the whole situation. They get along, mostly, fine now, 5 years later, but it was a rocky start. They're both lying next to me napping with their little toes touching right now. It's been a long journey from what the F is this and why it is here. Poops on the bed to this moment. This is an ideal ending. It shows your girlfriend you were not exaggerating and no animals were hurt, only mildly annoyed. It's rare that the ideal ending includes your bed being soaked in cat urine, but here we are. I mean, this is the only casualty. Casualty? I thought that was a reward. If I never need to explain Reddit in one comment, here it is. That's pretty easy to fix. Get a gallon jug of white vinegar. Put the soiled sheets in the washing machine. Douse them with vinegar, and fill all the liquid chambers of the machine with vinegar, soap, softener, etc. Wash on regular. Repeat this 2 more times, emptying the jug of vinegar. Run a normal wash with your detergent of choice. Cat urine smell free. My friend's dad died recently, and his cat peed on her blankets while on the drive over to my friend's house. I did this for the blanket, after it had sat in the bag for 5 days growing stronger with urine smell. Didn't smell at all by the time I was done with it. That doesn't get it out of the mattress. Same idea, but get an absolutely massive washing machine. Now I'm just imagining a comically huge washing machine just for mattresses. I wonder if they fit king size or California king mattresses. /S, in case anyone thought I was serious. Of course. What kind of mattress washing machine would they be if they didn't? I'll be home late, honey. Got to wrestle the California king down to the washing tower. Nature's Miracle enzyme spray has worked for me getting cat stank out of a mattress and a suitcase. Honestly, it's less work than this person's endless vinegar wash lol. Yeah, we have an enzyme spray too, don't remember the brand. Unfortunately, it smells like mouthwash, so the house has lingering mouthwash smell. Better than cat pics, of course, but also a constant reminder that at any time there could be more pee somewhere. Oh, unscented is the only way to go. Definitely we'll have to get a different one next time. Do you have a specific one that you can recommend? So I use the Nature's Miracle stuff. They have an unscented litter box odor destroyer that's great and you can use it on fabric if the occasion occurs, but I do think their cat stain and odor remover is more effective for the set and pee smell. That stuff has a nice citrus smell, so you can't use it on the litter because cats don't like citrus, but it would probably be an upgrade on your mouthwash scent. They have a whole line of products you can look at and see what's best for you. You need to share these horrible cat pics that rank lower than mouthwash smell. I have mastered the art of dealing with cat pee after dealing with tons of it in my life. Couches, mattresses, carpet, you name it. White vinegar in a spray bottle, leave it for a few minutes, pat dry, then baking soda to soak up the rest. Then use the enzyme spray as directed, then when that's done and dried out, use Febreze fabric, this will get rid of the enzyme smell. Nature's Miracle is amazing. Also Arm & Hammer Plus OxiClean laundry detergent is great at removing cat pee smells from laundry. It rescued a blanket my cat peed on while sick. Nature's Miracle, the orange OxiClean for cats, can do wonders. This is why I always keep a waterproof/bedbug-proof mattress cover on from the day I bring a mattress home. Any issues and you're out $50 if you can't clean the cover. Mattress protectors are a blessing. Yep. If you have inside pets, a mattress protector is a must in my opinion. I love this. Let Grumpus live his life. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.